Lionel Messi versus Cristiano Ronaldo. Comparison by season. Who was the better player each season? Hello, and welcome to LM10 versus CR7 Galaxy. Today we will be doing a seasonal comparison between Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. From the 2007-8 season till date, who has been better in each season? This is also a good way to determine who is the better player overall between the two of them, although it isn't the only way. So, we will be taking several things into consideration like stats, individual awards, team trophies won and top performances. Let us get started. The 2007-8 season. In the 2007-8 season, Cristiano Ronaldo was by far the best player in the world, leading Manchester United to the Champions League and league titles, after scoring 42 goals in just 49 appearances. At the end of the year he would win his very first of many Ballon d'Ors. At this point, Lionel Messi was still a rising star, but he was already very close to being there. A season later, it was Messi's time to shine. In the 2008-9 season, Messi would rise up to become the best player in the world by a huge margin, leading FC Barcelona to their first ever treble, which included the Champions League and Copa del Rey titles. Scoring 38 goals and assisting 17 times. He would display outstanding performances throughout the season, and at the end of the year would win his very first of many Ballon d'Ors. The 2009-10 season. This was Cristiano Ronaldo's first season at Real Madrid, and could be considered an adaptation season for him. Even so, he did really well, scoring 33 goals and assisting 7 times. However, Messi was simply out of this world that season. It was this season that many began to consider him amongst the greatest football players of all time. Some even thought he was already the greatest. His performances this season were on another level, destroying the greatest of teams across Europe. He would produce one of his best ever seasons in terms of stats as well, scoring 47 goals and assisting 11 times. Definitely amongst the greatest seasons of his career. At the end of year, he would win his second Ballon d'Or. The 2010-11 season. This was the season where the rivalry between Messi and Ronaldo truly began. It was such that, every single week, one would try to do everything to outshine the other. At the end of the season, both ended up with 53 goals each. They weren't too far off either in terms of assists. 23 for Messi and 16 for Ronaldo. However, all of the accolades went to Messi due to his outstanding performances, which were far beyond just scoring goals. He would destroy every team across the continent with his outstanding footballing abilities, and throughout the season, the number of bad games he had could not be counted on one hand. And this includes even when he didn't score a goal. He would lead Barcelona to the Champions League and league titles, and would win the Ballon d'Or at the end of the year. His third on the spin. The 2011-12 season. Another season where Messi and Ronaldo were hanging on each other's necks, trying to surpass the other. The rivalry was at its absolute peak this season. At the end of the season, Ronaldo would end up with an astonishing 60 goals, and 15 assists in all competitions, but he wasn't to outdo Messi, who managed to score 73 goals, and provide 29 assists in all competitions, which is unprecedented throughout history. This could be considered Ronaldo's peak, but unfortunately it was also Messi's peak. Added to his overall footballing abilities, it was almost impossible for anyone to truly compete with him. At the end of the year he would win the Ballon d'Or again. The fourth on the spin. The 2012-13 season. Another season where the rivalry was at its peak. At the end of the season Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo would score 60 and 55 goals respectively. Both were really good this season. But in terms of who had the better season, Messi still held the edge. Aside from scoring more goals, we can't overlook his overall footballing display throughout the season and the goal-scoring records he set. Despite sustaining injuries towards the end of the season, he is still considered to have had the better season. However, Cristiano Ronaldo would win the Ballon d'Or at the end of the year, mainly due to his international displays and his display in the season that followed. The 2013-14 season. This season, Cristiano Ronaldo would produce one of his best seasons since signing for Real Madrid, leading them to the Champions League title, while scoring 51 goals and providing 14 assists. Out of these goals, 17 came in the Champions League, an all-time record for a single Champions League season. Messi, on the hand, had his season plagued with injuries. As such, he would be unable to bring out his best, ending up with just 41 goals and 14 assists. From this, it is clear that Ronaldo had the better season. The 2014-15 season. The rivalry was once again fully ignited, when Messi returned to his best this season. At the end of the season, Messi would score 58 goals, whilst Ronaldo would score 61, with 27 and 21 assists respectively. Aside from the goals and assists, however, Messi's performances throughout the season, especially the second half, were standout. He barely had a bad game in the entire second half of the season, and his performances in the knockout stages of the Champions League, even in games where he didn't score, were on a level that has never been seen before. A season considered to be one of the best ever for both players, but Messi's performances outside of the goals and assists were the distinguishing factor between him and Ronaldo. The 2015-16 season. A season dominated by Cristiano Ronaldo, and one plagued with injuries for Lionel Messi. Ronaldo would once again produce one of his best seasons, scoring 51 goals and assisting 15 times, with 16 scored in the Champions League. He would lead Real Madrid to another Champions League title and in the end, another Ballon d'Or. Messi, on the other hand, had a below-par season, based on his usual standards, and thus would be outshone by Ronaldo. The 2016-17 season. Ronaldo's greatest season in terms of Champions League knockout performances, and one of Lionel Messi's greatest seasons in terms of overall performances. This season, Ronaldo would score just 42 goals in all competitions, but the reason it is considered one of his best is due to the goals he scored in the knockout stages of the Champions League. He would score 10 goals in the knockout stages, among which were 2 hat-tricks against Bayern and Atletico respectively, and 2 goals in the finals against Juventus. Messi, on the hand, would score 54 goals, one his highest ever, and he was absolutely astonishing throughout the season in overall performances. If it is in terms of footballing displays, then Messi was better. However, Ronaldo was considered to have had the better season, also leading Real Madrid to the Champions League and league titles, as well as winning the Ballon d'Or at the end of the year. The 2017-18 season. Another season where it is difficult to tell who was better. Messi scored 45 goals, whilst Ronaldo scored 44. Ronaldo would lead Real Madrid to the Champions League title, scoring 15 goals. While Messi would lead Barcelona to the league title, displaying incredible performances throughout. In the end, both would lose out on the Ballon d'Or, Ronaldo coming in second and Messi further back in 5th position. So, who was the better player this season? The 2018-19 season. Cristiano Ronaldo's first season not playing for Real Madrid for more than a decade. After signing for Juventus, his performances dropped drastically, scoring just 28 goals throughout the season. Messi, on the other hand, would produce one of his best ever seasons, scoring 51 goals. Carrying Barcelona on his back throughout the season, and producing some of his best ever performances. He was the true definition of a complete player this season. He was on another level, and at the end was rewarded with a Ballon d'Or. The 2019-20 season. This season, both Messi and Ronaldo weren't that good, scoring 31 and 37 goals respectively. Whilst Ronaldo has the edge in goals, Messi has the edge in assists, 25 as opposed to 5 for Ronaldo, and overall footballing display. He scored just 31 goals, and had one of his worst returns in terms of goals, but in terms of overall performance, this season was much better than many seasons of his, especially if we consider the fact that almost every attacking responsibility fell on his shoulders. The 2020-2021 season. Another season that can only be considered to be above average for both players, based on their usual standards. 38 and 36 goals for Messi and Ronaldo respectively. Once again, the edge goes to Messi, due to his individual footballing displays, which he always uses to his advantage every season. The 2021-2022 season. A season of incredible decline for both players, especially for Lionel Messi. Throughout the season, Messi would struggle massively to score goals, ending up with only 11 goals in all competitions at the end of the season, his worst return since the 2005-06 season. A truly below-par season for Lionel Messi. Ronaldo, even though also had a bad season, managed to score 24 goals. So saying he had the better season is truly justified. It would be interesting to see what the upcoming season holds for both players. But what is your take on this? Make sure to leave them in the comments. Do not forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more awesome football videos. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.